Okay, I was gonna make a model video today. Ugh. I was gonna make a model video today, but reading the chat, I think we need a psychology video more than anything else. Uh, so I see you guys talking a lot about like FOMO trading and revenge trading, and that's fine. Like that's gonna happen always, anyways. Like you're gonna have some days where you're just like fucking up because your mental is not right. You're not gonna be perfect. But the problem is you let those days just absolutely wreck your account and wreck like a week's worth of progress. And I've done this too, like hundreds of times probably. And it's ridiculous because nothing good ever comes out of deviating from your plan or your system, and you know this so fucking well. Like, I want to make like exercises for you guys that you guys do to counteract this fucking bad psychology. Uh, fuck my, whatever. So, I want you guys to, if you have bad psychology, first of all, take a week off, read a book, watch some fucking psychology YouTube videos, whatever. And just realize that if you keep doing these mistakes, like you're never gonna have that lifestyle that you wanted or that freedom that you wanted. Never, ever, it's not gonna happen. The market is gonna fuck you, right? Um, like you guys know, and also like for those of you who really, really want like more videos and more concepts, blah blah blah, models, I'm gonna make more model videos. I agree that that might be more beneficial, or trade breakdowns, or I mean, everyone has different opinions on what's beneficial or not, but you guys need to stick to one thing or two things instead of always chasing more content. Like, you have this shiny object syndrome that's just fucking insane, and I used to have this as well. Like, I was looking at Goldbach and I was looking at CRT and blah blah blah, whatever the fuck like the newest thing was. I would be looking at it, and it's ridiculous because you haven't seen it for a long time. You haven't back tested it. You haven't whatever. Like, stick to one thing. Like Tristan, he is sticking to the wick theory setup, which is like, as I've said 100 times, is one of the best setups for overall just risk to reward and consistency. Like, if you use it correctly and you find a high probability rejection block, I've said it a lot of times, that's like, you can use that and never use anything else ever again and be super, super profitable. Like, I saw Tristan just like, he made $12,000 in his Express account or something crazy. And he's just sticking to that, at least for all I know. That's what he's sticking to. And he's sticking to one thing or like two things. And most other traders are like, they want more content, more fucking enigma, blah blah blah, whatever, all the time, and they're fucking unprofitable as shit. Just never finding any consistency because they're jumping from model to model, concept to concept. Like, if you like inverse fair value gaps, use inverse fair value gaps, but use them with fucking good risk management and use good gaps. Don't use every random gap that you fucking see. Like, if you like inverse fair value gaps, I would advise you to like only look at the 50% mark of a inverse fair value gap and use that with a tight stop and a good take profit, like a good risk reward, right? If you use change in state of delivery, do the same thing. Like, just any one of the concepts that I teach you, learn them, master them, watch them on the chart, learn what differentiates a good setup from a bad setup, and then just apply risk to it and be patient. And bro, you're gonna make absurd amounts of money in a way shorter period holy fuck, in a way shorter period of time than you think. Like, not too long ago, like a year ago, bro, I was fucking broke. And I was like, how am I ever gonna make this amount? Like, I want this lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. I want this freedom. How the fuck am I ever gonna make this amount? Like, I was looking at my P&L from day to day, and I was like, a couple $100, maybe $1,000 if it was a good day. And I was like, how? This is never gonna actually take me anywhere. And then you just keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you keep showing up, and you're failing these accounts, and you're like, I'm doing this all for nothing. But then all of a sudden, you kind of stop thinking about the end goal, and you just focus on the process, like right here, right now. Today, I have to do the best that I can. And if I do bad, then there's always tomorrow. There's always, if I do bad this week, there's always next week. Like, and before you know it, like, I remember when I decided to just like lock in and be like, I don't care what the daily outcome is going to be. I'm just going to place my trade. I'm going to get on with my day. If it hits stop loss, fuck. If it hits take profit, great. There's always tomorrow anyways. Like, fuck the outcome right now. Just keep showing up, keep being consistent. Because if you're consistent, you can do, like, if you're everything else but consistent, you're never gonna make a fucking dollar. You can be consistent and miss a lot of things and still be fucking profitable.